Hi, everybody. I haven't done a live in a while, and I'm using Zoom to launch this, to broadcast it so that I can save it. So, this is my first time, so bear with me. I'm so happy that you're here. I have been talking about this concept, what you focus on expands. It's been coming up a lot with my clients. And what I mean by that is, I'm going to give you an example. I'm on some dating websites or apps, and a lot of guys will put what they don't want on there. Well, what you don't want is going to find you if that's what you're putting out there. So the subconscious mind and the universe, they both do not hear negative words like don't, can't, no, no drama. That's one that's on dating sites a lot. Guys put that, no drama. Well, you're just saying drama. I'm inviting you in. So, what I invite you to do instead is to focus on what you do want. So, what do you want instead? Now, the negative stuff is helpful to give you some contrast. Like, well, I don't want this, so what would I rather have? So, ask yourself that question. What would I rather have? If it were an ideal world, what do I really want? And you focus on those things. And you also get yourself in an emotional state as if you've already had them. And I'm going to give you an example from my life. So on May 8th, I started having really bizarre symptoms. My muscles got weak. I got a really bad rash all over my arms and my face. And I wasn't diagnosed until May 25th, but I had valley fever, which is something that's in deserts. You get it from the soil. It's a fungus. And you can, if you know me, you know my voice is a little weird right now too. It's been affected. Well, I was really focused on the symptoms of this disease, especially, or whatever, not disease, but illness. And the more I focused on it, guess what happened? The worse they got. And I'm like, wait a minute. I am not my body. I know this. I am energy. I'm not just matter. If you look at us, we look solid, right? We can't put our finger through our arms. But if you look at atoms under a microscope, they are 99.9999913 nines% space. And 0.000000, you get the 0.1% matter. So we are mostly energy, which means if we can affect our energy, we can change our physical makeup. And I've been studying Dr. Joe Dispenza for quite some time, and I know how to do this. So I'm like, wait, I've been focusing on the problem and not the truth and not the solution. So I started doing my meditation practice very faithfully, doing my Dr. Joe meditation and focusing on perfect health. Within like a day or two, my energy went from 5% of normal to like 60 to 70%, like within a day or two. I mean, would have to take a shower after, a nap after taking a shower. Like a shower would be like running a freaking marathon to me last week or 2 weeks ago. And then I started focusing on perfect health, perfect energy. And I brought it. Like I'm pretty normal now. like so I focused on once I caught myself, started focusing on the solution rather than the problem. And, life is grand. Same with dating. Do I put anything in my profile of what I don't want? Hell no, because I know that that's what I'll attract. So the same thing applies with this other concept. What we resist persists. What you resist persists. So what that means is, no, I don't want to be sick. I don't want to be sick. So I'm resisting it. So I leaned in, right? I leaned in. I'm like, okay, this is where I am. I accept it. And that's not the truth of who I am. I know that it's impossible for me as a spiritual being to be sick. I know that. Like, I know it. I just got to put it in practice. I forgot. So I'm not saying resist something and lie, but you get to go above that. So once you accept it, you go above that and go more to a spiritual perspective of I am a spiritual being. And if you go to a quantum physics perspective or even regular physics, and you think about what we're made of, water, space, energy, and a little bit of matter, you can affect it so much quicker when you get to that level. So if you don't like what you have, here's a very quick tip for you. Make a different choice. Choose to focus on what you do love about what you have or who you are being. And things will shift for you very, very quickly. I hope this was helpful. Write in the comments, please let me know what your takeaways were, and I will see you next time.